Welcome back. This is part 2 of our interview with Barbie from new Binge and NightSong Paranormal. Do you want to do the 60-second speed round?
Oh, God.
You want me to throw them out?
Yeah.
Okay. I can.
All right. When you're ready.
They're fun. Are you ready?
Ready.
Go.
How tall are you?
5'3".
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Strawberry.
Dog kisses on the mouth, yes or no?
Yes.
You going for the puppy dogs or the kitty cats?
Dogs.
Do you choose books or movies?
Movies.
What was your first job?
Kroger.
Text or call?
Text.
How long does it take you to get ready in the morning?
15 minutes.
Worst subject in school?
Math.
If there's a hair in your food, are you sending it back?
If it's mine, yes. A restaurant, no. Other way around. The restaurant, yes. My own hair, no. I'll
Understood. Yeah, just pick it out. Favorite season?
Summer.
Name one of the 7 dwarfs.
Happy.
Favorite movie genre?
Comedy.
What's your go-to junk food?
Don't laugh. Funyuns.
I like Funyuns.
Okay, that's real redneck of me.
I like Funyuns. Are you typically on time?
Yes.
Okay, what city do you want to visit?
Rome.
What's something nice that you did for yourself lately?
I went ghost hunting with friends.
It was so fun.
It was.
That was a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah. 60-second speed round is done.
That was good
It's not
timing.
too hard.
Yeah, that one was
Yeah,
fast.
it's like I'm thinking, okay, I know, Rome is, I've always wanted to go to Rome, like Italy. Like I want to go so bad.
I would like to too.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
A lot of history there. It's haunted, I'm sure.
I just want to eat.
Yeah, I want all the
Eat and investigate.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay.
Now we're going to go
gonna-
to Night Song.
Yeah, we are switching gears here. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Let's go. Well, tell us how it started, when, how, all that.
So I started NightSong in 22, and it was just like an event company because I was sick and tired of like going to events on my own or like making things for friends and like nobody would show up. I was just always going by myself, and that kind of gets boring when you're the only person in your friend group that wants to go ghost hunting. So then I created NightSong so that I could put together events and bring people with me and like just show them the paranormal. Well, I was on a couple teams for about a year, and I didn't really care for how things were going in that second team of mine. I won't say anything else, but then I ended up transforming NightSong into a team in 2023, and I brought Buffy with me and my other best friend Alicia, which you guys know both of them, and then another girl that was on the previous team with me, and that's it. I mean, NightSong's been here since then. It's been.
And do you want to
totally
tell
love it.
people like what kind of investigations that you do?
Yeah, so we do like the pay to play investigations. Like obviously when you're a new team, that's what you want to do and like get your credibility up. And then we started getting some home investigations. I had done home investigations with the other teams that I was on. But yeah, home, which we don't do much home investigations anymore. But honestly, it's turned more into events now. Like it's more, we're educating more than we are doing private investigations. You want to keep your chops up by going to privates. But home investigations, we had to create a referral program because we get a lot of requests for those and we just don't have the time. Because we're more like public facing in going and doing more events and helping out with the locations, which I think is important, is to bring money in for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. And so if anyone in the Nashville area has ever wanted to try ghost hunting, then you can do a night with NightSong and they kind of teach you the basics of how to do it safely and like we said before, in a fun, positive way.
Yeah. Yeah, because especially here in the Bible Belt, it's like a taboo subject even now. In 2026, it's still something that, I mean, I still have people messaging me privately that know that I do this, that are like personal friends of my parents or whatever, and they are so against it. You can be against it, that's fine. But, you know, if you're curious about it, yeah, come to an event and we'll show you that it's no different than you going to Granny's grave and talking to her. It's not any different than that, you know? And yeah, like Dawn was saying, it's a respect, and we teach you how to do it the right way so that, you know, you're not going to open any doors you don't want to open, or, you know, invite things you don't want to invite. You have to be responsible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I saw that, Amy.
It's on and off. I've been doing it the whole time. I don't.
What? It's just your mic. It's so weird.
It's not my mic. It's the AirPods.
No, but it mutes you.
Yeah, I don't know why. If I take these out, it'll work just fine. But
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm
We'll have to
crossing
look
both
at it.
my fingers that these recordings or that
Are good.
this recording will be okay. Yeah.
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 I think it'll be fine. So I know you're always going here, there, and everywhere. What's your favorite location?
Favorite location is Octagon Hall.
It's an amazing location.
It is. And I say that because, I mean, I'm partial to it because it's my very first place that I actually had something happen to me. You know, because I lived in a haunted house, but it never bothered me. It always bothered my family. So I always thought growing up, hearing other people's stories, okay, something's wrong with me because it's not happening to me. But then when I went to Octagon Hall and it happened to me, that's my ground zero. So I'll always, I always try to say it skips around, but I always end up going back to Octagon Hall is my favorite. Yeah, because of that.
Yeah, I love Octagon Hall.
Yeah.
I'd like to investigate there. I've been, but I haven't investigated.
Well, like I said, we're gonna book it. We're gonna do a private there.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, we need to do that.
I'm totally down.
It looks cool. I swear there's something with octagon shapes because all those places shaped like that have weird activity.
And I want to say it's only one of a few octagon-shaped homes still standing in the world.
I think 2.
There's one here.
Okay, I think there may be 2. Then.
It's not very many.
It's not very many. And I thought, well, that's because that was kind of like a common thing, I guess, back then to do. I don't know if it's because, you know, they didn't have any, like air conditioning or whatever, so they could like just open up windows and it would just, you know, cyclone or whatever. I don't know, but I don't know for sure.
I wouldn't mind that now.
Let's build an octagon house.
I'm a windows open girl.
Same.
I feel like there's one in Michigan too, but
There
I'm not sure.
may be.
The one here is at this place called Heritage Square Museum, and the houses were moved from other places and restored. And the one here has been on a few shows. I remember Jack Osborne being there on his show, but I don't remember which one of his shows.
Maybe there is 3.
I feel like there is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know
Or
there's
maybe
not
it's
many.
like 1 of 2 in the state. I don't know. It's like there's not very many of them.
They're cool. Just
I think we
something
should-
about them.
I wonder though if like for storms and stuff. Well, no, that one's been standing for a million years. It's strong enough. So let's just start doing octagon houses, I think.
Yeah. And that basement is wild. And they also have a slave cemetery on the property where you can go and visit and talk with them. We go out there and just sing hymns and things like that with them. And you get a lot of activity out there. But and it also sits on a ley line, which is like really big for paranormal, you know? So there's just a lot and then there's a railroad track in the back. I mean, it's just haunted. It's haunted.
It's got the perfect setup.
It does.
What's your favorite kind of place to investigate? House, hospital, what else is there?
Probably a hospital. Just because it's so big and you can't get to everything in one go. And then it leaves you want to go back for more, you know?
Yeah, you can go to those kind of places all kinds of times and see things you've never seen before.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. Yeah.
Yeah. Hospitals for sure.
You do. I need a hotel because I need a bathroom and air conditioning.
She's bougie.
The funny thing is, I'm totally not bougie, but I am
No.
in that respect.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm that way. Yeah.
listen, I can't squat. I can't go nature pee physically.
Well, you have your leg, and that's
Yeah.
understandable.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that makes sense. We can put a toilet seat on a bucket for you.
I get good parking, but like I can't squat. So
Well, that's what we almost did this when we did old Lincoln County Hospital. We did a whole live there. So it was the one that was all like dilapidated, like it was starting to fall in on itself. There's no electricity there. There's no bathrooms. And I'm like, how am I going to survive if I have to go to the bathroom? And so Buffy was like, we're going to get a bucket. We're going to put cat litter in there and then put like a toilet seat on top. But we never did that. But that's an idea. We could do that.
you would have to hold me.
It's fine. We'll hold you.
That's cheaper than a little camping potty and be taller for you. So
Yep. That's
we'll
a
put
good
you on the
idea.
pot.
Yep. Yeah. Wait, do you watch paranormal shows?
I do.
Which one's your favorite?
Probably my favorite. I always go back to Project Fear, just because they're goofy like we are, but they also deploy a lot of the same techniques that we do as well. Like they're not afraid to be themselves and laugh and cut up and have a good time. Do I think that they probably over exaggerate? Sure. I mean, they're in it for entertainment, so they probably do, but I like their personalities and I like their respectful approach to everything. And that the fact that they're goofy, because a lot of people, and y'all can attest to this, they'll even say this when you're live and you're laughing about something, you guys need to be more professional.
Yeah.
Be respectful. Karen. Okay. Like, what do you think the ghosts are like? Wow.
They've never laughed in their life.
Never. Right? They're like, you need to be professional. What is this laughing thing? What are you doing? They're not doing that. That's what gets them to interact. That's what gets them to come out of their shell. I mean, stop it. Anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. In my whatever next realm I got going on, I don't want to talk to you if you're not laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or coming at me in at least a positive light instead of all serious. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree. And well, I will say also there is times to be super serious, but it's not every time. Yeah.
Not every time. So yeah,
No.
I mean, that's why I think like Project Fear they're goofy. They like to have fun, but they also get serious when they need to. And they don't overly use equipment, which is another thing that I like. You know, they use the recorder. They use a parapod, which is like an Ovilus, and then they use the spirit box. I mean, they don't go all out crazy, you know, with the equipment.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
What is your favorite piece of equipment? What can you not do without?
A recorder.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Orbs. What do you think? Your face. She's giving a thumbs down if you're listening. And she gave a face.
Thumbs down. If it doesn't look like Glenda the Good Witch coming down the staircase, all like illuminated and like the light is shining out. A lot of people who have Ring or Nest cameras in their house, they will send, and they don't know any better. I'm not making fun of them. They do not know any better that IR can reflect light in these dust particles or
moisture,
lens flare from a car going by, and then the headlights.
Straight light. Yeah.
hit a mirror and it looks like a shadow walking. They don't, but the orbs part of it, and then we'll explain them and try to educate them on, IR, night vision and all that, and how the moisture and the dust can look like it's self-illuminating, but it's not. It's just dust. Some people want to not accept that, and other people are just like, oh, okay, well that makes me feel better,
Right.
But
Same
orbs,
over on our side. Same, yeah.
I've maybe seen an actual true orb one time, and it was purple in the middle of the day. Yeah.
Same. I've caught only one video. I would confidently come to you and say, "Hey, Barb, look at this orb." Yeah, it's usually all the others: dust, dirt, debris, moisture, like you're saying. Yeah.
It's not Grandpa coming to visit you. It's just dust.
And what about Ouija boards? Do you use them? Do you think that they can? A lot of people think if you use that, it's evil.
I don't think it's evil at all. I do think that you need to have somebody who is well practiced in it, who knows how to properly open and how to properly close. We have used them on one investigation at Thomas' house back a few years ago. Buffy's daughter, Morgan, is really well versed in the usage of Ouija boards. And so she would basically, around the board, she would put salt, and then she would light candles. And that kept everything contained in the board. And then she would properly open and she would properly close. And I think too many people use it improperly, and then they end up finding the effects of it. I don't think everything evil is out there unless you're trying to summons that, like if you have bad intent while using it, sure. But that's with everything. If you have bad intent.
They're really not even different than using a spirit box. It's just a different form of communication that you just better make sure that you really do close it.
So, I don't have a problem with anybody using it, but I do know why there are location owners that are like, you may not use a Ouija board here. You can't do any of that because too many people might be a little careless with it.
Well, and honestly, if I owned a location, I would probably think that as well, because people don't know how to properly open and close it. It's not that I have an issue with them. It's that I think people just use stuff and don't really know how to do it right.
Yeah.
But again, you could say that about anything.
Oh, anything. Yeah. You can open a door just by, using a spirit box or something, you're talking with the dead,
right.
You're opening up doors anyway. So you have to do it properly.
Yeah.
Okay. So on a serious note, like we're going to stop and we're going to talk serious. What's your thought on demons?
I have never come across them. Do they exist? Sure. I was brought up Catholic. I have seen people, deal with certain things like that. I do believe they exist. I've never seen them. They're very rare. Very rare.
Agree.
Yeah. But I think that the paths that we walk on in our investigations aren't even close enough to them, and we're not calling for them. That's probably why we do not see them. I feel like they have so much other bids to be done. They're not worried about NightSong Paranormal,
Not at all.
because you're not diving down there, contacting them or reaching for them. You're walking a lighter path.
But that's what people see on TV. And so it's become a whole thing.
It really has.
And I think it was mainly kind of ghost adventures that kind of brought that in. And, which is careless, because there's a lot of people who want to get into the paranormal field. And so they're watching the wrong people and learning from the wrong people. So they're mistaking a asshole spirit as a demon. They think it just is, if you're just being rude and mean and bad, that you're something evil, and it's not that.
Agreed.
Yeah,
If
it
you were
just goes back.
if you were kind in life, you're going to be kind in death, I believe. Unless you do have something traumatic at your end. I don't know. People can change, and maybe spirits can too. But for the
Yeah.
most part, I believe they're the same, like
Mhm.
y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, it goes back. Amy said this earlier. It's if you were crabby in life, you're crabby in death.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're just a crab. You're not a demon.
Yeah. No,
Just
you're just a
cranky.
jerk.
Yeah, totally.
And the amount of people who think that once we pass away, like we are no longer connected, or like, I don't know what they think we turn into once we pass away, but I don't understand how it wouldn't be possible for us to communicate. I don't understand what they're thinking. I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's physics too, right? Energy
Energy never dies.
dies.
Yeah,
Just changes form.
absolutely.
I
So
still
believe
need.
that, but not in the spirit world.
But not in the spirit world. Yeah. No, there's too many things that all three of us have seen that proves otherwise.
I'm still waiting to like get punched or something. I need to be punched in the face, or like I haven't had that one experience where you're like, oh shit, this is real.
So
I
you
haven't
haven't
had
been
that yet.
touched?
Nope.
No touching.
I've never
Oh,
seen
wow.
anything with my own eye. Like I'm just one day it'll happen, maybe.
It will.
But
She had a conversation with Andrew at Maggie Mansion for about an hour and a half with the flashlight, and still doesn't, it's like, I don't know. No, I'm just playing.
And I always say this, I think, well, really good investigators have a skeptical side to them.
You
Because
have to. You have to.
have to. Because you cannot sit there and say that every noise, every shadow is paranormal, because we've been in it for so long that like we found gas leaks, we find really high EMF, we find, when floors are uneven, it causes like a fun effect, and
Home settling. Yeah.
home settling. Types of medications that you're on can really mess with you and make you think, that you're seeing things, you're dreaming really bad dream. Melatonin. If I take melatonin, I know I'm going to have a nightmare. Like it's not paranormal. It's melatonin.
Right. Right.
So yeah, I mean, there's just, you have to be skeptical, because most things can be explained. It's that small percentage that can't.
yeah. The only thing I've ever, and it wasn't even my investigation, I was watching Sean Austin at the museum in Monroe, Michigan, and I think I showed it, I had to have shown it to you because it was insane. It looked like a full body went across this way and then across that way.
I think you did. Yeah, you did.
So that's the only thing, but I wasn't there. I was just screen recording alive, but that's the weirdest thing I've definitely seen before. So I'm just waiting. One day I'll get punched or something.
They're going to come up. They're going to say, "Hey, Dawn, do you believe it now?
Let's go."
Or they'll whisper in your ear. I've had that happen. Like,
let's go.
Yeah. And the thing is, like, do you feel that you're open enough for that? Or do you close yourself off? Maybe.
She closes herself off.
That's why you're not really experiencing it. That was me, Dawn. That was me.
I'm like, I slather the oils and I carry all the crystals. And Tim, he always jokes because there's a cemetery in Chicago area that he goes to. Every time he goes there, they're like, I'm going to kill you. But like, they're just so mean to him.
They're bullies.
I went, did the oil in the wet. It's the only time he's never gotten any activity. Yeah. So
yeah,
it's okay.
That's what we tell people, just be open-minded, and which you are. You're open-minded. But if you're just like thinking in your mind, this not real. It's just not real. It's just not real. And then one day you're going to get pulled off of a chair or something. And then you're going to be like, okay, that's real.
I can't wait.
I'm sorry, it is real.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
But do you get scared? Or is that not because you're like having fun. So that does eliminate some of that scary ghost.
Yeah,
thing.
sure. Not as much anymore, especially like sleeping at locations. I can sleep in just give me a bed and a comfortable bed and I'm out. But before, like several years back, there was no sleeping at a location. I was up all night, you know? But yeah, I mean, even to this day, like current, Lynchburg, haunted home, that one creeps me out. I will not walk in there by myself. And that's just, and so unless somebody challenges me, and I've never been challenged, but I would do it then. But that place is so creepy. The vibes in there are wild. And
where's that at?
That's in Lynchburg, Tennessee, where Jack Daniels is. And it's, I don't know, it's something very creepy. Like the Moore County Jail is across the street from it, but it used to be a haunted attraction. And then before that, it was a funeral home. It was a family-run funeral home, Harrison Funeral Home. But I think when it was a haunted attraction, something might have been brought in there. And I believe there's a portal in there because there's some things I cannot explain. Whispers in my ear. I'm seeing like static, like a TV static. It's weird. I've seen shadows running in there. I've been touched there. It's kind of just got all the makings of a haunted place, and it's probably the creepiest place I've ever been. So yeah, that's a place that I do get scared at for sure.
Come on, you got to go and go live. I want to see.
We'll go. I mean, I'm good friends with Amisha and Jory, who kind of run the locations. And they just branched off and created their own team. And I want to highlight them since we're talking about their place. But I think their new team name is United Beyond Paranormal. Yeah, United Beyond Paranormal. So it's 4 best friends, and they got together and they're doing their thing. So
nice.
Another team to follow.
Another team to follow.
Awesome.
We don't gatekeep here, people.
No, not at all. Follow everybody.
Our community. Like,
yeah,
it's plenty of room for all of us.
Since, I mean, we all know it can get scary, and you just, told about your scariest location. What do you do to protect yourself before and after?
Well, I wear this. So this has been blessed. It's my cross. I wear that. I also bring holy water with me, and I put it everywhere because I feel like if something's going to affect you, it's going to come in here or like in where your skin is thinnest. I always say a St. Michael prayer. I say the Lord's Prayer. And I go in with the best intentions. And sometimes, like on Saturday night, I had to reground myself. So I went outside and I actually touched grass in the tree, I had to ground myself. So, and then.
Sorry about that, by the way.
It was nuts.
Bringing them to you. It was accidentally.
Nuts. And that hadn't happened to me in a long time. So when you get affected like that, it hadn't happened to me in a long, long time.
Yeah.
It takes everything out of you.
It does.
You feel like you can pass out, puke, or fall down, or it takes a lot out of you.
Yeah, it took me a good 45 minutes, I think, to recover from that. That was a long time for me.
Yeah.
I was kind of out of it, like after we broke. So what had happened, we were in the dark hallway at the Thomas House event, and I was kind of on one side of the hallway. We had the door shut and everything was fine. And then Amy comes through because she's like, hey, there's a spirit that wants to see the plasma ball at the end. We had those, the lightning balls. And so we put those out because it helps the spirits with energy. It kind of puts energy out. And so Amy was taking the spirit to the plasma ball and she's like, okay, everything's fine now. And then she leaves. And that's when everything just kind of cut loose. Buffy, who was sitting right next to the seat that I was on started vibrating. And I'm like, Buffy, come sit here next to me and see if you can feel this. She sat down and not but a minute later, her heart, her chest started hurting. And she's like, oh my God, she was kind of doubled over. And then I started feeling the effects. And then I made her, I said, at the same time, we need to point to where in the chest we're both hurting. We needed to validate it. You know what I mean? And we both went here, both of us. And then soon after that, I felt like in my gut, like in my stomach, I was being stabbed. Like, and I was like back in the chair, like trying, and I was breathing really hard. But before I got stabbed, Vernon was on a recorder and you could hear something breathe like that. And then me ask a question, and then and then you hear me get stabbed. The was not me, but that's the sound I was making after I got stabbed. And it was like a male, because we had both heard a male voice. And so after that, I went back and I'm like, I'm going to recenter myself. It took me a good 45, like I was out of it when we broke for go down into the kitchen. Like people were trying to talk to me. I felt like I was in another realm. Like I was just like kind of out of it, you know? And that's not me, because I'm usually like happy-go-lucky and smileys, you know, galore. That was not me. And then I was like, okay, this is lingering. I need to go outside. I need to touch grass, like literally touch grass. And I did for a little while. Shannon, bless his heart, I think he was concerned. He followed me out there. Yeah.
I told him you go, because we were starting the room with, and I was like, I'm going to go in there, keep her.
Yeah. And that hadn't happened to me in a long, long time. Last time that happened to me was Brushy Mountain, but it wasn't that crazy. Yeah.
But you've been there before, and nothing like that's happened before.
Never. No, nothing.
And I took a male. It was a male. I could tell he was a male.
Was a male.
Yeah.
Definitely. And like, it was crazy. As soon as that happened, like Vernon came over with like a tri-field meter, you know, and I'm like, nope, go to my back. And so he went around to my back, and it was just pegging out, like. And then I'm like, okay, now it's traveling down my arm. And he was behind me. I didn't see where he was. And he goes, yeah. I mean, and I was like, it's at my elbow. And he goes, yeah. Like, I could feel it leaving me. It was nuts.
It's insane. Because whoever this gentleman was, he was on our side talking about he didn't have enough energy.
Well, now you know why he wanted it.
Let's go to the plasma ball, buddy.
Yeah, he wanted somebody to feel what he felt. And I guess I was the most vulnerable, I guess.
I mean, it's possible he could have been showing you what he felt. Maybe he was one of the ones that passed away there.
Which I think there was a gentleman. No, I know there was. There was a gentleman who was shot in that hall.
And then the room right beside the inn where the plasma ball was the salesman who passed away of natural causes. So there was a lot of death in that hall.
There was. Yeah.
Does this all of this investigating and being around this activity and whatever, does that change the way that you think about the afterlife? Or has it changed?
Not really, because I always felt, I mean, we all stick around, but how horrible would it be to like relive your death over and over and over again? That's purgatory. Like, was he not good in life to where that's where he's going to be in eternity, is reliving his death?
Well, and that's kind of why personally, I don't ask how they died, because that's
unless they bring it up.
Why. Yeah, like we don't want to talk about that.
At the Thomas house, we had so many responses about dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, dead. So, I mean, I think if we had a lot of time to really sit down, get in there, not at an event, and like have a big conversation, I think we'd really be shocked.
I think so.
Yeah, I just don't, I don't want that to be, just like you said, what they're thinking about, especially over and over. So that's just not a question. And you'll always see in live chats, ask how they died. Like that's one of the number one things that people say in chat. And I'm like, we don't ask that.
I don't think I've ever asked that question.
No.
Mm-mm.
I don't need to know.
Not unless they tell us, then you can talk
Right.
about it, but I'm not gonna,
Let's talk about when you were alive.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. That just seems like a better
More appropriate.
conversation. Yeah, exactly.
Do you believe in reincarnation?
I do. Only because I've heard too many stories. And also, I think when we have reoccurring dreams, could it be a past life?
Maybe.
Could deja vu be? Could we have already been here and done this life before? And it's just, oh, I've seen this before because I've lived it before.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, we did a whole episode. This is the episode that we had Shannon on.
Yeah.
Was the reincarnation.
Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, if your energy can live beyond your death, why can we not be brought back?
I don't know.
Some of the stories will get you.
Like the little kid is like, he's 4 years old and, oh, my plane was shot down. And how does that 4-year-old know that?
And it really happened.
Yeah. Like,
so, yeah.
I wholeheartedly believe that. Like, of course, I believe in the paranormal. I believe anything's possible. Like, if we could use 100% of our brain, we'd be flying right now. Like, you know what I mean?
We'd be sitting in a corner scared to death, probably.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be flying.
Like, we'd have like flames coming out our hands if we,
yeah, it'd be crazy.
So
yeah, the kids, man, that's the thing that's weird.
I do agree.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. So yeah. I do believe that.
Kid can't even read and's telling you about a war that happened years ago in a house that's still standing. Yeah.
I was flying over the Atlantic Ocean and I was shot down and
those are so sad.
My name is blah, blah, blah. And then they look in history. Yeah, his name was actually blah, blah, blah or whatever. Yeah.
How do you even know the Atlantic Ocean?
Yeah, how do you even know the ocean? How do you know who you were married to? How many kids you had? Like, come on.
No. It's almost like a slip that wasn't supposed to happen.
Yeah.
In the process.
Time travel, all of that. It's, yes.
Well, the kids are what makes me want to believe the stories that the kids and some of the adults share. Yeah.
So it's like for me, I'm just like, I investigate the paranormal. So why would I be so closed-minded to think that other things aren't possible?
Yeah.
It's kind of
That's a good way to look at it.
It's hypocritical, I think.
Yeah.
I'm kind of I'm not sure about reincarnation, but I'm like you. When I hear that stuff, how can you? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
I don't know either. I'm skeptical of everything in life, apparently.
Which is good. It's good to be skeptical, but
if I don't see it with my own eyes.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. And since we cover horror and true crime, we have just a few questions about those topics.
All right.
Yeah. What's your most watched movie?
My most watched movie is probably Forgetting Sarah Marshall, I would say.
Oh, yeah, funny. Jason Segel, right?
Yes.
I love him.
Yes. And that one, and then probably like Dazed and Confused, those kind of things. Yeah.
And you said you like comedy the best.
Love comedy. Comedy's my favorite.
But what about horror? What's your favorite horror movie?
Favorite horror movie is probably Nightmare on Elm Street, the first.
I was like, you got to tell us which one of the 400.
That was kind of scary when I was little, going to sleep and
I was petrified. And actually, it's crazy because Bobby started watching that last night and I was laying down to go to bed and I'm like, turn that off now. Like, it traumatized me as a child. That and Children of the Corn traumatized me as a kid. So turn it off right now. Turn it off. Freddy
But do you
Krueger.
get scared? Like, do you cover your eyes when you watch horror movies, or just when you're going to bed? Or?
Not now, but like as far as like a franchise where I loved all the movies, Scream. I loved all the movies of Scream. Yeah,
it's kind of like horror comedy.
Yeah, kind of mixed my two.
Yeah.
Like my comedy and.
Yeah, I like horror comedy.
Because they're coming out with a new scary movie, which I'm excited about.
Yeah, I think it hasn't come out. No, it just came out, right?
Did it come out already?
Yeah.
Has it?
Oh, I gotta watch it now. Yeah,
I didn't know it came out.
I don't know if it's streaming, but it definitely came out recently.
Okay, I need to watch it.
Yeah. Can you think of a movie that impacted your life?
A movie that impacted my life. Oh.
Not horror.
I mean, sounds like Nightmare on Elm Street impacted her life.
I mean, that traumatized me, sure.
Yeah.
Impacted my life? Probably not impacted my life, no.
I can't think of one either, honestly.
I can't think of one. Like, I mean, Good Will Hunting was good. I mean, like, stuff like that, but nothing that's like, oh my God, that movie changed my life forever. Now I can't think of one.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of impactful movies
that
didn't impact your life.
Yeah.
I have a lot of those.
Yeah.
I love Tim Burton. Like Big Fish was one of those that's like impactful.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Maybe not necessarily on my life personally, but yeah. It's so good. Oh God, that movie.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. I love those movies that are so depressing, but like almost fantasy, or like, I don't know. I just, and I'm not like, I'm a more fun, lighthearted person, but I love movies where, like Dancer in the Dark, Bjork, that movie, I shit you not, I've never experienced it again. I saw it in the theater. No one spoke or moved for 10 minutes after that movie ended. Oh. The entire theater was just dead silent. No one got up. Not everyone was just like, what the hell?
I'd have been an odd man out because I got up and got my pants straight and grabbed all my trash, walked on down to throw it away, and then left.
Yeah.
I mean, what was the movie with Bruce Willis? I See Dead People. That one.
Oh, Sixth Sense.
Yes.
That one. Yeah, Sixth Sense. That's when I was like, that
was a good movie.
I couldn't move after that one. So yeah, that was crazy ending there.
Yeah, I love
such
a
a
movie.
good
What a
movie.
twist. Oh, and then the one with Nicole Kidman where it turns out, I don't want to give it away.
What is it?
Where she actually was the ghost.
What is it?
One doing the
I
haunting.
don't know this one.
And her kids.
Yeah, it was her and her kids. And she was thinking, she was like, I'm waiting for my husband to come home. And her husband hasn't come home from war. And she's there with the kids. But they're being haunted at the same time. But if they go too far from the house, it gets foggy. So now they got to go back to the house. And then towards the end of the movie, there was actually a psychic medium there. And the psychic opens the closet and it's Nicole Kidman and her kids. Her and her kids are the ones doing the haunting. They're the
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
That was what was that movie?
Well, don't say the title that way if someone wants to see
Okay, yeah,
it,
let's not do
they
that.
won't know.
It's such a good movie. I want to watch it tonight. It is a good movie.
It's a
Spoiler
good
alert.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, I just love movies where at the end you're just like, what just happened?
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll
Another
edit this
one?
part out, but it's called The Others. It's called The Others.
Oh,
That's what it
Barbie.
is. Yes. I gotta watch. I want to watch that tonight because that's such a good movie.
Okay, and we're back.
Have you seen Awakenings with Robin Williams? Why did I say Robert? That was weird. Oh, that's another one that you're
Is that a
just
new
like,
one or?
No, it's probably 20 years old, and he's in a hospital for mental health, oh God, it's
No, but
Oh,
I like his movies.
Robin
yeah.
Williams was
Amazing.
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 I'm still yawning from the Thomas house.
Okay. Do you follow true crime or not so much?
Not so much. Not so much because it's my job.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't
That
really
makes sense.
follow it because I work it. I live it. Yeah.
That
Is
makes
there,
sense.
yeah. Is there one like serial killer or true crime story or anything that kind of sticks out to you or that you would
I
say
mean,
you've thought about?
well, I mean, I do watch some true crime things, like especially like the serial killer things, like the monster on is it Netflix?
Yeah.
I've watched all of those, like the Jeffrey Dahmer. I've watched that one, crazy. And then I watched the Ed Gein one. And I was hoping that they would do one on maybe Bundy, and then maybe possibly the killer clown, Gacy.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't Eileen supposed to be coming up soon and Lizzie Borden?
Lizzie Borden is the
next one. Yeah.
Okay.
Which I'm looking forward to that. But I would like to see, yeah, I mean, in that aspect, I like to watch that because I think that they're telling the story. I mean, they are obviously embellishing for the TV or whatever for entertainment, but they stay pretty true to the actual cruelty that they did to their.
I liked the Dahmer one. I did not like the others. The others were the Menendez brothers and the
Ed Gein.
Yeah,
yeah, the
I didn't
Menendez.
like those two.
Yeah. I find it fascinating, like not in a good way, obviously, but like,
well, how can someone's mind work like that?
How can that mind? How does their mind do that? Like how they profile them, like when they were kids, they would harm animals or they would do things, there were little signs that were everywhere.
Yep.
And then it's crazy. Yeah.
Do you watch Evil Lives Here? That's like their catchphrases, but there were signs. And then it's always that animals and different stuff.
So, I mean, I guess I do follow some of the true crime, especially if it's written well and produced well, I guess.
Yeah.
I like Evil Lives Here. It's on HBO Max.
I'm gonna have to look at it. I have seen it, but I'm gonna have to. I do have.
It's a good show. It's good. It's worth a watch.
Yeah, I mean, listen.
There's a new one we've been watching, Killer Kids, or My Kid's a Killer, or My Child's a Killer. Or, I can't remember, but it's along the same lines that I have to look and tell you. We've been watching that one, and like the parent tells the story.
Oh,
so it really tugs at you.
There's one I've been watching. It tells the story from the I guess it's the daughter, and she was talking about like how her father was a truck driver. I can't remember the name. Was it something killer?
The Ice Killer.
Was it the Ice Killer?
Was it the Ice Killer?
But he was like a truck driver, and they went to church. They grew up like really well. There was not anything but he was picking up women and raping them and murdering them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't think it was Ice Killer, but I know about I just don't know.
I think you're thinking of the ice truck killer from Dexter.
Yeah. No, there is really an ice.
Is there really an ice truck?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Now Dexter was another one. I guess I do follow true crime. I never really
we just covered Herb Baumeister. That's what we're in the middle of right now. And he was so normal looking, just normal.
He could have come to the event this weekend like that, normal looking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, I own the Save-A-Lot down the street.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, it's like Gacy, like people, he was just, well known and all of that. And like he would hire young boys to work with him, and then you never see him again. Actually, fun story. Well, not a fun story, but a story. So my husband grew up in Chicago. And he was next to Norridge, which is where Gacy lived. So when we go to Chicago, the house is no longer there. A new house is there, but we'll have to to drive by. And his mom, Lorraine, actually knew one of the victims, was really good friends with him.
Oh,
Yeah.
Imagine living on that property.
Mm-hmm. You know it's haunted.
has to be.
Has to be.
But if you are a non-believer, you can block it, right? Like, do you think you could live there and just never experience a single thing?
Well, it's possible maybe they didn't. I don't know how they wouldn't, but maybe they moved from somewhere else they didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then in that neighborhood too, I mean, you have planes flying over because O'Hara's right over there. You have planes flying over not like every 20, 30 seconds. There's it's like LA, there's like planes flying over all the time. So, I mean, you're used to hearing loud noises and you just chalk it up to whatever.
And I think that guy was the ice pick killer.
Ice pick killer. Oof.
He, I have to look more into it. He actually would go and stay at the house that our son was living in when he was doing his stuff. Yeah. He would go there and stay a lot. But yeah, I don't know his full story. I need to watch it actually.
Wait,
but
do
I know
you think,
he's real?
especially working in the crime, I guess, area, do you think because of social media that people are getting more murdery and
Sure
out there?
Sure. I mean, especially if they watch something and they get excited about it, they're like, oh, that might be a weird kink of mine or whatever. And then they start experimenting and doing like weird things. And then they actually like it. Because you got to think too, like back then, I mean, there wasn't social media. There wasn't an outlet for them to, talk with others. They were just like, oh, well, I'm just going to kind of just do what I want and get away. I can get away with it now. And now there's no much to do that. But I think it opens up a thought process that they probably wouldn't have had if they didn't see it.
Right. There's a lot of fetish stuff and different kinds of things you can watch. Yeah. Yeah.
And let's say Ed Gein, for instance, like the 50s. I mean, sure, it was on the news, but he wasn't famous for that. You know what I mean?
And then he didn't know that he liked that until something happened. He was like, oh, I liked that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Social media ruining everything.
Wanting to wear somebody's nipple. I don't know. It's weird.
Well, we would definitely be better off as a society if we didn't have it, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But it's real fun.
You can't get away from it,
Right.
Like,
it's everywhere.
If like kids, this is way off topic, but like kids go to school and they have they're having a fight with somebody in the school. When we were in school and people were fighting or whatever, or people were being bullied, at least they got to get away from it and go home and they didn't have to live it. But now the bullying continues on with social media and you can't get away from it. Social media sucks.
It sucks. I just, in my TikTok feed the other day, there was someone, a kid, I mean, not like 10, but an older teenager who had just committed suicide because of online bullying and social media bullying. It's horrible.
You can't get away from it. Yeah.
I mean, imagine God, I'm so glad I didn't grow up right now. I imagine it was stressful enough being a teenager and being in high school. No,
without having to be bullied on.
Yeah, I know. We ended on such a gross note. What? Let's change the topic real quick.
That was gross. Yeah.
You just kind of turned it into something weird.
That was supposed to be all the questions, but now I'm like, ew, ask something else.
Do you like butterflies or rainbows better?
Rainbows.
They're not.
Rainbows are very special to me. They are a sign from my grandpa.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
So see, that was positive.
Also, if it wasn't for social media, none of us would have met.
True.
That part.
So I guess
that much. Maybe for the bad things, but not the good things.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
So we turned it back around to positive. We have each other and we can do this. So, right.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. We have to have you on more.
Yay!
We need to do Buffy too, and then Kate.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Most
we have to
definitely.
do, the history with Kate for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's so good at that. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. I am
I could
not.
listen to her all day.
I know. It's like
I need it.
Wikipedia of everything.
I know you're listening, Kate. We love you. And
I love my Kate.
we do.
Yeah, you have to come on. I failed history. I need your brain. I need your help. Good job, Dawn.
She is good. She's good. Well, this kind of history you don't need school for, the kind we
Yeah.
indulge in mostly.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh, you're good to go. This is interesting.
Yeah, I'm so glad you hopped on. I know it was Barbie's taking this week for herself.
I am.
Yay.
Which is
Yeah,
amazing.
you need to do that. And like, listen, if it's okay to say no. No is a complete sentence.
It
if
is.
you don't want to go anywhere, you don't want to see anybody, you don't want to do it, no.
No. And everybody understands.
Yeah. And
Take time for yourself.
The people who love you will realize, yeah, she needs that time off. And then you don't have to answer your phone. You don't have to answer those text messages. Let them be.
Right.
Yeah. Do things that make you happy.
Yes. Oh, did you hear
Whose
my
belly
stomach?
was that? Was that your stomach?
It was a demon.
It went,
The demons are here.
That's so loud.
and look who they're coming from, the least expected one.
I haven't eaten yet today.
We started too early, didn't we?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah.
Well, thank you for having me. I adore you both. And I appreciate you and everything you guys are, the people you are, the amazing humans that you both are. Thank you for your friendship and your love and your time and your attention and everything you do for everybody.
Well, absolutely. We love you. We're glad you came on, but you need to also drop where everybody can find you, your socials.
Just go to nightsongparanormal.com. Got all our socials there for the team. Newbingemusic.com for all the new bingey music stuff.
Yay. Follow.
Go follow her. We love her. You'll see us together a lot. And we're trying to work on getting Dawn down this way so we can all be together. But you check out NightSong, New Binge. You can't ask for better people.
I mean, we talk about it all the time. It's like how certain things had to fall in place in order for all of us to find each other. But I think we found our tribe.
It is 100% it.
The safe spaces and the friendships and the camaraderie, it's everything falls in place.
Wait, you guys met initially at like an outdoor market?
Was it GobleCon or GobleCon? And then I met Jen at the Maysville one.
Oh, got it. Okay. That's what I thought. But
I thought we were at GobleCon, and we just actually saw the picture this weekend, and October is going to be our year since we met.
Oh,
So when we reunite, it's in August. Why was it in
August.
October?
It was August. Yeah, it was August.
Oh, why'd the paper? Well, something else we shared. We met in August, so it's almost a year.
yeah.
It was October because this year they changed it to August.
Oh, okay. So we're going to meet each other again and then have a year in October. I was going to say that's what the picture said, but I definitely could be wrong. Yeah, that's exciting. We're coming up on our year. We need to do something in October.
We do.
Yeah.
That would be so much fun.
I'm still trying to come to Goblin Con. Ugh.
We're going to make it happen. You're coming.
It's $800.
Did you hear? She actually said goblin. Goblin.
Goblin?
No, we just say Goblin Con. Goblin.
Goblin Con. I was just saying goblin. No.
It's a mouthful.
Which is another thing we all like to do is eat. So no.
Oh, yeah. Clearly, I need to.
Yeah, you need to tame those demons.
No more 9 a.m. recording for me.
That's
I'm
funny.
ruining the recording.
I think it added a little bit of character to it.
I love it.
All right, I'm going to go tame my demons. So everybody meet back here in 2 weeks. We're finishing out her Baumeister. and follow Barbie.
Yes, NightSong Paranormal, new binge.
Yes.
Follow our girl. We love her.
Oh,
Yay. Thank you.
thank you.
I'm
We'll
so
talk
glad you
soon.
come on.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
We'll have her again.
Absolutely.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.